Here we have an application on our precise definition of limits section, so we're going to put it in the context of that. An engineer is using a machine to cut a flat square of area 121 centimeters. So we're going to have a square and we have some side x, and so we know the area is going to be x squared, and we want, so we can write a function of x is going to be x squared, and in order to get 121 centimeters, x must be 11. The maximum area of tolerance for the area is 8 square centimeters. If you go to cut 11 centimeters, it's not going to be exactly 11 centimeters. And so how far could we be off and still be within an area of 8 square centimeters? So that's what it's asking. What is the area tolerance for the engineer's cuts, assuming all sides have the same length? So basically the problem we're looking at is the limit. As the x he cuts, he wants that to approach 11, and our function is x squared, so we want that x squared to be 121. So this is the problem we're trying to work here. We've got our a is 11 and our limit is 121, and our f of x is right here, which is x squared. Let's draw this graph so we can see what's going on and figure out how close we need to be. So this is obviously not going to be drawn to scale. We've got a parabola here. We just need the right piece of it, and somewhere over here at 11 we know that the area is going to be 121. Now they're giving us this error. That's our epsilon. It can be 8 square centimeters. So I'm going to spread this out so you can see it on the graph, so it's not to scale. But let's make 8 right here. This could be up as far as 8, which would be at 129, or it could be down as far as 8, which would be 113, because either of those are epsilon away from 121. And so what does our delta need to be? How close to 11 do we need to be so that we are going to be within this epsilon of 8 when we find the area? So let's go ahead and look here. This would come down like this, and this one right here, and we're not to scale, so we're going to compute those. And so if I was at 113, what is the x value there? So I would just simply, I'm just getting the calculator and doing the square root of 113 into 2 decimal places. So when I put that in the calculator, I get 10.63. So if I take 11 and subtract the 10.63, I'm 0.37 away. Now let's do the 129. So I'm going to square root 129, and I get to 2 decimal places. I get 11.36. So the difference between 11 and 11.36 is 0.36. So my delta needs to be 0.36 because it's got to be the smaller of the two. So as long as this is cut within 0.36 centimeters of 11, could be on either side or closer, we are guaranteed the area will be within 8 square centimeters of 121.